morning and welcome to this week's update. This update might have gone out a little bit later, might not do, but it's Monday and I'm recording this today, and I'm actually hoping to get it up and out tonight, but I've changed editing software once again because I've still not found something that I liked. So I've now actually changed onto a new editing software, which I do actually like. I've been testing it out over the last couple of days and I do quite like it, so I'm definitely going to be sticking for this one for a little while. So, but there might be some delay in the projects this week, just until, because I'm redoing them all. The one that I had coming up for this week I'd already done, but I've actually re-edited it in this new software, so that's not quite finished yet, so it might not be up tomorrow. I'm hoping it will be, but it might not be, but the latest it'll be Wednesday. So just to let you know there, I was using iMovie, which was fine. A little bit complicated for me. I need something nice and simple. I'm used to using the online one because I used YouTube's one, and it's nothing spectacular, but it did what I needed to do. So I am now on to another online one called WeVideo. I'm going to test them out. I certainly like what I'm doing already, so I think I'll be sticking with them for a while. So just so you know, there might be a little bit of a delay. Give me a couple of weeks to get used to it a little bit, and certain things are changing, intros changing, and a couple of other bits that I'm wanting to do at the same time. So, and let me know what you think. This video will be the first one that I use on the new editing software. I'm hoping to try and get the colour a little bit better, because I know a lot of people say that the colour's not great, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm here whether the colour's great or not. Anyway, got a sticker in this week and was very delighted to have the woodworking shed. John from this does some great projects, a lovely wood turner. There's quite a few of his that I actually like, so I'm gonna put the link down to his main page, but definitely go and have a look at his stuff. Beautiful stuff. Like I say, he's a lovely turner, and he does quite a bit of colour and stuff in it, so I'm learning quite a bit from him just now from that. So yeah, check him out. Also, the new epoxy that I've been using just totally destroys the moulds that I've been using, HDPE moulds. It just sticks to it terrible. I don't use a mould release, I suppose that's part of it. So I destroyed a mould, and then I thought, oh, I could do with really going to silicone, because by the time I unscrew all these moulds and knock them out, it would be much easier if I went to silicone, really. So this week I managed to find, it was actually John, who I've just done the sticker for. He'd actually put a link up to this company, and I'd never seen them before. This is, these are for 2 pen moulds at a time, but he does lots of different ones, as well as the resin saving ones where you put your blanks in with the 2 bungs at the end. He does those as well. I'm going to tell you who it is. It's Pen Blank and Moulds. Pen Blanks and Moulds. And the other thing that I want to say to you is, so they do all the moulds, and these are, I don't know, it's a pretty solid mould. I can't wait to test it out, and it's even got the rim there to get the right size for the mould height. So I'm really looking forward to testing this one out. But he also does, and I can't believe I never found it before, because I searched and searched and searched for the vacuum chamber for the plastic tubing one. So the longer, which means you can put pen blanks in the bottom and you've still got plenty of space above it. This chap does them. Now the only other place I've ever found that does them is Turntex in America, and it just costs too much for the shipping to come in. I mean, the vacuum chambers are amazing, but I just couldn't afford to get them shipped in, and then with the importing tax. Now he does them on here. Check them out. If you're after a vacuum chamber, check these ones out. I truly think these are the best ones that you can get. and it's because you can see the air bubbles in it, and it's a lot easier. And when it comes to me replacing my main chamber, I should be getting his one. I'll put a link to his website down below. Check it out. Obviously it's UK. But yeah, you'll definitely be seeing me using other stuff. I'm hoping to pick up a couple more different moulds over the next few months, and then the vacuum chamber will come after that once I start saving again. So yeah, yesterday I watched a telly all afternoon. I finished work about 3 o'clock. I came in and I watched CNN for the rest of the afternoon with the hurricane, and just to let you know, it might be over here in the UK, but it doesn't mean to say we aren't concerned for all yous that live with these hurricanes coming through. It must be absolutely terrifying. And I just wanted to really just say, because I know I've got a lot of people from across the pond on, and you're over 4,000 miles away to Florida. But just to let you know, just because we're all the way over here doesn't mean to say that we're not taking note of what's going on over there, and hope you're all safe, and that your houses are in one piece, really. So that's that. I just wanted to get that in because I thought it was quite important, really, just to make sure that people know that it's not just your own country that's worried. Anyway, moving on to something in lighter. The laser engraver. It's working. The company Banggood, what name? I'd been emailing them back and forward, and because that was the second laser that's not working, and I thought, I actually thought it was something with the machine, but I didn't know what, because when you buy it to assemble, the cabling's already assembled, which is great, because the cabling part and wiring different wires in from different ports to other ports, I wouldn't know what to do. But the wiring's already done. But it turned out that the wire was in the wrong position. And once I removed it and put it in the correct position, it is now firing. Now I haven't tried it out with my computer yet, because I don't actually have the computer that I use for it here. But I will be testing that out within the next week. But it's definitely burning, which is great news. So yeah, I'm really just delighted at that. A couple of projects coming up in the future. In fact, I'm filming the ends of 3 projects in here today. So and that's without this week's one going up. So the next 4 weeks are virtually covered with all the projects, and they should be finished within the next couple of days, which is good, because I hit night shift again at the end of the week. For the next 3 weeks I've got nights. So and also wanted to say, the amount of lovely messages, emails, just lovely. Thank you very much to everybody for all your comments. It's so positive. It's just really lovely. But I just had, not even through the YouTube thing this week, for some week, it's just been a week of kindness, I think, towards me, because I've had people coming from other places as well that have dropped me messages that are just saying I'm inspiring. Well, it's everybody else I find inspiring, so I find it quite amazing that people think that I'm inspiring. But anyway, thank you. I really appreciate it. Lots of new YouTubers again this week. Welcome everybody. This is just a weekly update, and I always post a project, at least one project every week. For the next couple of weeks it's just one project. So yeah, and also I made an engagement ring last week. How bizarre is that? It's not somebody through YouTube, it was somebody came to me through my Facebook page and asked me. I had to actually complete this ring in 24 hours, but thankfully I had a ring that I could resize and reshape to what they wanted. So yeah, so it was an engagement ring. So that's quite fascinating, and that's a wood and resin ones. So yeah, that just sort of makes you feel quite good when you get stuff like that. Anyway, I'm not going to yak on anymore, because I've got a few bits to finish here today. I've got stuff that you can't see, which is out of the camera view, that is quite a big project that's coming up at the end of this month. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting that one up for you. Anyway, keep safe wherever you are, and if you're out in your workshop, have a great day and enjoy it. And I'll see you again next week.